Hey guys, the wet one back here again for another out and about video for you guys today. Right now I'm on the streets of Hollywood yet again, about to meet up a friend of mine. Before I head on over to this event that's going on tonight, a very special guest is going to be in attendance at this movie screening tonight. A person that I've never seen make an appearance out here in Hollywood before. And said guest stars in one of my favorite childhood movies of all time, Bedknobs and Broomsticks, and also Beauty and the Beast and Murder, She Wrote. And if you guys can't tell or can't figure out who that person is, it's Angela Lansbury. She's going to be making a very special appearance at the Aria Theater in Beverly Hills tonight. So that's the main objective tonight to get to. The main thing I want to get to tonight. So let's see how it all unfolds. Well, of course, the first stop of the day is going to have to be Amoeba Records. You guys always know I have to stop here whenever I'm in town, just to see if they added anything new or cool up in there. So let's go. Well guys, just got to Amoeba right now, and look how many people are in here shopping for physical media. It is nuts. But actually they had a band playing just a second ago over here. But just look at this, man. Crowds and crowds of people over here at Amoeba. Look at that, they're all happy and go lucky. All for physical media. Now, and the first thing I saw that really stood out to me was this cool 4K Ultra HD remastered, like Bruce Lee set that has like 4 of his movies in it, but they're Blu-rays. But it says 4K Ultra HD to try to trick people into thinking they're on 4K, but you can't go wrong with some Bruce Lee, boy. Well, guys, I'm back downstairs now looking at the soundtracks that they have. They even have like collector's editions cassette tapes for like Hellraiser right here. If you have an old cassette player, you can get a cassette of the Hellraiser soundtrack over here, which is kind of interesting. And I also saw like the soundtrack to Jackie Chan's First Strike and Rumble in the Bronx over here, a double pack. I'd never seen that before in the store. But I'm just like looking at, you know, the movie soundtracks, because you guys all know that's what I, you know, primarily listen to when it comes to music and stuff, is mostly soundtracks. And so when I hear music in movies, I'm like, shit, I want to get that soundtrack. And that's how, you know, that's why most of my CDs I have in my collection are soundtracks. But they even have the Halloween 2018 soundtrack here, which is cool, because you don't see this shit just in any stores. You know what I mean? Because Best Buy don't sell CDs anymore. I just got out of Amoeba Records. Only picked up one thing up in there. Sorry, wrong pocket. It was in the other pocket. I picked up the Philly Brown soundtrack right here. I've always liked that movie. I think it was like the first thing Gina Rodriguez did that put her on the map and everything, you know, her from Jane the Virgin and stuff. But I also came across a friend of mine right here. What up, David?
What up, man? Last
time you guys saw him, he was over at our movie premiere for An Hour to Kill and everything. He's like, you know, he's kind of part of the crew. He's part of the posse. He's like, you know, we've been friends with Aaron for a while.
Yeah, oh, I've known Aaron Carter for years. Yeah, he's a really good guy.
Yeah, but right now our Uber's about to come and we're about to head on over to the Aria Theater, so keep our fingers crossed. Let's see how this night unfolds. We just arrived to the Aria Theater out here in Beverly Hills. There's a big line of people and everything, and as we arrived, we're rushing up there because we saw Angela Lansbury outside signing stuff for, you know, crazy autograph hounds and stuff, but we just missed her.
Yeah, we literally, like, it was insane, man.
Yeah, but you didn't end up getting a ticket yet, so you may or may not wait in the wait line. I got my ticket like a month ago, but there's like a big line of people right here. The first time I ever been to this theater when it was actually sold out. What was one of your favorite Angela Lansbury movies? You have one?
Honestly, it would probably have to be Beauty and the Beast. I thought she was great as Mrs. Potts.
Mrs. Potts, yeah. Well, guys, the line is now going in. Hopefully my friend David can be able to get in here. He's in the will call line right now, but this should be a fun night. As you can tell, guys, Mrs. Lansbury just joined the group right here. What a lovely lady. What a lovely, lovely lady.
Enjoy the film, and please stay for our conversation with one of the great figures in all these different media. Thank you very much.
My goodness gracious.
It's fun seeing it on the big screen, isn't it, with a full house?
Absolutely, wow. I must say the photography was absolutely glorious.
Right,
It really was. The camera work was amazing.
Right. So tell us about your memories of making the film in Egypt. Was that one of the attractions of it? And
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the opportunity to literally to act on the Nile was a first for me. And I thought, the idea of going to Egypt, can you imagine it? And working around all of those incredible archaic treasures was really extraordinary. Yes, it really was. And I sort of hadn't thought about it. And you know something, I'm going to tell you, this is the first time I've ever seen this movie. I can't understand what, something must have happened in my life that I never saw it. Quite extraordinary. I didn't know all the stories were going on.
okay. Right.
I was kind of shocked.
Well, I assume you remember that you got shot.
Yeah. Yes, there was a lot of blood in the movie, I think.
Yeah.
But I thought the performances really were very rare and quite wonderful from everybody.
It was quite an extraordinary cast, wasn't it?
I don't know whether you know this, and you probably don't, but Peter Ustinov was my brother-in-law. He was married to my sister. I'm open for questions.
Hi there. Being in LA, it's such a wonderful. We have experiences like this, and to meet an actress like you and to hear your experiences. A great experience for me was sitting and watching you watch this, and to be able to watch your. I was wondering what your process is, because actors never stop learning from their own work. What is your process as an actor as you watch this? And I got that right. I could have done that.
I thought I went too far in several places.
No, we like that.
No, I really mean that. But that was just me, kind of checking myself out in this. I had never seen this movie. I told you that, and I can't believe that I didn't, but I didn't. I never saw it. So I did see the rushes at the time at Elstree Studios in England. I remember that, but I never saw the rest of the scenes and all of the carry-on and the plotting that went on. Very interesting. I had never seen that. So it was a first for me, along with you, who may have seen it before, but I hadn't.
Right.
One of my favorite films is Gaslight. Do you have any memories of doing that film? And also,
That was a thrilling experience, really, to work with an absolute ace director, George Cukor, of that period. To work with Ingrid, a wonderful, lovely woman who was so kind to me and gave me, gave me pause and I don't know, it was a great experience for a first movie.
You, early on too, you worked with Halpert and Tracy in a movie, State of the Union. I mean, you did work with some interesting actors.
Oh, absolutely. I certainly did. And it was always due to the directors who would cast me in the roles. I found myself in such a very vast company of really interesting, original actors. And each one of those, Spencer Tracy, for God's sakes, he was an enormous star, as you know, and yet he was a terrific individual. And of course, Catherine became a great friend of mine, because it was really thanks to her, I think, that I got that role. she was very discerning about picking actors who had talent, you know. And I just had a talent, whether I knew it or not. I had a God-given talent, and I've always given God credit for anything I've ever done. Because, you know, you eat the garden. It's like having a beautiful jewel in your pocket, you know. You have a great talent. And you have to be very careful about how you use it, because it's nothing to do with me. It is a God-given thing, really.
Yes, springboarding after that question about the actors are kind of quirky and are weird. Your characters that you play, they're so eccentric. I wanted to know, as an actor, did you find that experience in your craft freeing or extending?
Freeing or
did you find yourself being freed or extending even more into your craft with those roles, in understanding those characters?
I'm not sure I know what you mean. Let me tell you something. The one thing about being an actor is you have the opportunity to break boundaries that you wouldn't dream of breaking as yourself. So this is very broadening of certainly one's life experience, because if you get the reaction from your audience doing those extraordinary things, you really get a terrific payback. I think most actors are show-offs, as we used to say. We do it to get attention. And we act in the first place to get attention, just as children do when they're little. And they act out, you know. Mommy has to pay attention. So maybe, I hadn't really thought about this, but now I'm thinking about it, maybe I've just been screaming for attention.
And here we have the wonderful Angela Lansbury right now with all the fans all about over here. What a lovely lady. Well guys, as you can tell, the wonderful Angela Lansbury just left the building right there. What a wonderful and gracious lady. I'm here with my buddy David.
Yo, that was amazing.
That was cool, man.
It was awesome. I was like coming here not expecting like anything. I thought it was,
yeah.
We watched this movie. I've never seen this movie.
I've never seen this movie before, and Angela Lansbury said she's never seen this movie before until now.
Yeah, so that was pretty awesome. But I was just blown away. That was actually probably one of the best movies I've ever seen.
I don't know about that, but I love like I don't watch a lot of mystery stuff in a long time. I haven't seen a lot of mystery stuff in a long time, and this one was actually cool. I like that stuff. I think, you know, it's kind of like Clue in a way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
exactly
Like, I think it was the person who stole the pearls. Was it you, madam?
Yeah.
I love that. We're now outside of the Aria Theater right now. I'm about to show you something kind of special. Mission accomplished. Angela Lansbury signed my Bed Knobs and Broomsticks DVD right here. What you guys know about that? Boy! And it was actually pretty cool too. Like, I even got a picture with her, which was cool, because I think I was one of two or three people that maybe got a picture with her today. How often can people like me, schmucks like us, be able to see and or meet Hollywood legends like that?
Yeah, that's like pretty rare.
You know what I mean? I think she's like 95, 90.
93 years old.
93, there you go.
93 years old. I was Googling it while we were watching the movie, and it was just amazing to see just how much energy she had.
Yeah.
And how much clarity she could still speak with her voice at that age. It was awesome.
That was awesome.
Amazing,
yeah, man. But I think we're probably going to head on over to somewhere else, maybe get something to eat. We're in our next destination right now, the Arclight Cinema in Hollywood. Of course, we left the Angela Lansbury event and everything like that, which I got a nice little photo with her. her. Even though it's slightly out of focus, but it was cool to meet the icon herself and to get, of course, my DVD signed of Bedknobs and Broomsticks. I also brought on over Beauty and the Beast too, but I'm not gonna like, yo, hey, and this, you know what I mean? Like some people were doing. But it was cool though, cool nonetheless. But like I said, we're over here at the Arclight Cinema right now. Bro, but look at, like, last time I was over here at the Arclight, they had the Halloween setup for the new Halloween 2018 movie, and like the whole Myers house and shit over there. But now they have like costumes from the movie Bohemian Rhapsody that the actors wore, you know, in these movies, like the the king's crown and you know, outfit right here. I still have to see this movie, and they also have another display over here for that movie. I believe this is mid-90s, if I'm not mistaken. This is a movie made by Jonah Hill, and these are like costumes and skateboards from the movie. And I still really want to see this one, man. This movie kind of has that look and feel like it could be like the movie Kids in a way. You know what I mean? Rosario Dawson from back in the day. You ever seen the movie Kids?
I don't think I have.
No, it's okay, David. It's okay. It's not one of those movies I don't think everyone's seen. But like I've always kind of watched that movie, and when I saw, you know, trailers for this new one right here called Mid-90s, I was just like, it kind of looks like one of those kind of, you know, down and dirty, gritty kind of movies. Because I think Jonah Hill may have, you know, like hired real skateboarders, just like random kids, you know, for the movie. And I think that's what the director did for the movie Kids.
Right. Like
that was Rosario Dawson's first movie. And when Rosario Dawson was just sitting on her stoop one day in New York or whatever, and the director, I forgot who his name was now, but like, you know, came up to her and said, hey, you want to be in a movie? And she was just like, okay, and then bam, now she has a career.
Man.
Yeah, I think that's how the story goes, I think. And as we're walking down the streets of Hollywood, you know, we just get vodka bottles just out here everywhere. That's the Hollywood lifestyle. But dude, what did you think about tonight, man? How do you think it all turned out?
It was unexpected. I was not expecting to go out and meet, or not meet, but to see Angela, Angela, and to see a movie that she was in that was actually really, that I enjoyed.
Yeah, that we all never seen before.
Yeah, it was really
which was actually cool, you know?
Yeah.
And like, we're over here by this ghetto 7-Eleven in Hollywood, you know, where people piss on the stoop every night. If you guys know that saying from the movie Rent, one of my favorite musicals of all time. But I had a hell of a good time, man. Just called up my friend as I was on here, saying, yo, man, let's go do something. He's like, okay, fuck it. And then we went out and, you know, did what you guys saw over here. You know, just doing our little nerd thing that we do. But David, man, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully we can do more in the future.
Oh, we will do more in the future.
Hell yeah.
Sure. Yeah, we will.
Do you want people to follow you on social media?
You can just follow me on Twitter, just at Mr. Coker, M-I-S-T-E, R-K-O-C-H-E-R.
There'll be a link down below to his Twitter and stuff like that. Make sure you guys follow him. We're gonna probably start doing more things together.
Oh, we will.
But I had a good old time.
I had a phenomenal time.
Got my picture with Angela Lansbury and my DVD signed. What you guys know? What you know about that? But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.